Tad the Lost Explorer and the Legend of King Midas. Turns out this is actually a sequel to another film just called Tad the Lost Explorer, or Tad 3D. It's about a hapless explorer named Tad who goes off in search of the pieces of King Midas' necklace. And of course there's a villain who wants to use it to take over the world. We've seen this all before. It's one of those things that plays like it's playing homage to Indiana Jones rather than directly ripping it off. Even the love interest kind of looks like Lara Croft. The film series actually comes from a Spanish studio, which I noticed from the main credits, but it gave a lot of studios with Spanish names that I don't recognize. But there isn't any language barrier there, and the dubbing, it works pretty well. Except for a couple of scenes where it doesn't quite match up with the lips, but you can get over it pretty quick. The worst part of this is easily the humor, mostly through the form of this obnoxious mummy. Every other scene he's just mugging to the camera or saying something stupid. It just comes across as annoying. And what's worse is we have two other comic reliefs, this bird and this dog, and the scenes with them are perfectly fine. I don't understand why you needed 3 comic reliefs in one film. It's like having BB-8 and Jar Jar Binks. You don't need both. You don't need one, you can throw the other one away. The main characters are alright, they're pretty serviceable. Tad especially is kind of a likable main character. He comes across as a dork, but at the same time, he does have a clue in his head and has some great instinct. So it makes him a compelling lead to follow outside of just being a general doofus. He's a dork, but not an idiot. It also has some great animation for this, especially in the faces. They got a lot of great reactions out of characters, either for comedic effect or later on for intimidation from the villain. And that extends to the action sequences. So most of these are just kind of generic traps that you'd see in an Indiana Jones film, but others like a car chase and the final climax really do bring it all together. This is really well animated. It just kind of feels like it needed the writing punching up a little bit, either in terms of its story twists or into its comedic banter, just something a little bit more to bring it all. But as it is, it's a well-animated kids version of Indiana Jones, even if it's held back by some obnoxious comic relief. So all in all, it's a 6 out of 10. If you're one of those parents who doesn't care about your kids' intelligence and just wants to stick something on to shut them up, this is honestly a good one to do, because at least this one feels like it does have some respect for your children's intelligence. Unlike you, apparently. There's better films you could be showing them, but if what you're looking for is a kid's version of Indiana Jones, this is a good one to pick up. Take care now, bye bye then.